What is up guys, this is Vishu from SavageCamp, and this video we are going to do another small program. This time it's going to be on birthday dictionaries. Now you can see it's pretty easy, but I just did it because it is a good practice with dictionary. I also noticed we haven't done a lot of practice programs with dictionaries, so this is going to be one of those. So in this exercise, what they want is to take a user. So you first display 4 or 5 names, and then they ask whose birthday do you want to look up, and you put one of these names and it should give their birthday. So we don't need to know all of these birthdays, we will just generate it on the go. So we will import random to generate the random birthdays. But again, instead of doing this, let me show you one more trick. So we always call random.randInt. So this randInt method resides inside random. So instead of calling this whole thing every time, we can do from random. So I'm saying from random, which is this library. What we need is this function. So I'm going to put it over here. So I'm saying from random import randInt. So earlier we would write random.randInt. We don't need to do that. We will do just randInt and it will give us the random integers. So let me remove this, and here we'll take the names over from there itself. So we have 3 names. So let me comment this out. So let's create a list of these names. So scientist is equal to a blank list. The first element of the list would be Albert Einstein. The second would be Benjamin Franklin. And the third would be, so we have this. So I will do for item in scientist print item. So this is going to print out the 3 scientists that we have. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm generating the birthday from random integers. If you already know, you can create a dictionary right away, but I feel this is better way of practicing it. So for each of these scientists, we are going to generate the date of birth. So date is going to be randInt, and here I'm going to say 1 to 30. Will not use 31. Month is equal to randInt 1 to 12, and year is equal to randInt, let's do 1850 to 1950. And what we need to do is scientist underscore DOB is going to be our dictionary, and each of these dictionaries will have the name as the key and the date of birth as the value. So DOB is going to be date, month, and year. So we have generated a random date of birth, and we will do scientist, not doc, info, scientist info of element of item, because we are printing out the item. So this is going to be the key, and we will attach the date of birth as the value. So we have a dictionary right now. So if I do print scientist info and I run this, you can see we have a key and a value pair. So we have random date of births being generated. I'm just doing this for practice. You can actually create a dictionary like this with the actual date of births. So first we have to give the user an option of all the scientists we have, which are not too many. So it would be print which scientist. Let's see what they have printed out. Welcome to birthday dictionary. We know birthdays off, so we'll do welcome to birthday dictionaries. We know birthdays off, and I will remove the F, and here let's do for item in scientist info dot keys. I'm going to print the keys, and then over here we will add one more condition. So whose birthday do you want to look up? So this is going to be input, name is equal to input, and whose birthday do you want to look up. So we are again assuming the user is going to put one of these names. What happens if they don't put one of these names? Then we have to throw an exception. So I will say if name in scientist info dot keys, Benjamin Franklin's birthday is this. So here we have this statement. This is going to be the name because that is what the user selected, and this birthday is going to be the value. So if it exists in the keys, we already know that it has a value because that is how dictionaries work, in a key value pair. So this would be scientist info of name. So here we are putting the name and we are putting the date of birth. Else, sorry, we don't have name's birthday. So let's run this and see what happens. I'll take the Albert Einstein one and run, and it says whose birthday do you want to look up? Again, I need to leave a space. So restart, and here I'll put Albert Einstein, and it would say Albert Einstein's birthday is this. And if you want, you can put some random words and it would say sorry, we don't have this person's birthday. If you don't want to use if else, you can say try, and here you'll put print name's birthday is scientist name of key. Here we are not going for the if else, we are not checking if it actually exists. So if it does not exist, then we need to find which error it throws. So I will run this and I will put some random words, and it is giving a key error. So we will go back to our try and say accept key error, and here I am going to say sorry, we don't have this birthday. So in this way, we are just going to try to print the birthday, and if it does not exist, then it would just throw that exception, key error exception. And if it does exist, then it would print the birthday. So that are two ways you can do this program. But I think that is it for this video. We went way more than we thought we would. So that is it, guys, and I will see you in another practice program.